the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
Alright, so the biggest, dopest news right now is obviously attached to you. I know you heard Luis Ortiz come out and say to Dillian Whyte to get on your undercard and fight Luis Ortiz on December 1st. So two-part question is, A, since it's a Bronze Bomber Promotions, did you give him the permission? Or B, are you just backing him because he's PBC, and if it does actually come to pass, you'll let it be on your undercard? Like, do you have say-so, and was it your idea? Because you did put that out there in the media, like, whoever fights Luis Ortiz, you will give them a shot.
Yeah, I definitely have say-so to who's on the card. Let me tell you that. I definitely have say-so to who's on the card or who's not, different things like that. And, you know, if they can make that happen, that'll be great. I love for that to be on the card. That'll break, you know, it'll make the card that much better than what it already is, you know. I'm a man of my word. If he can get through Ortiz, then he got me, no doubt. You know what I mean? I've been saying that for a long time now. But I don't think they ain't finna fight Ortiz. What you need, bro? They not finna fight Ortiz. Because I also heard Whyte telling Ortiz to come to his December 22nd fight. You know what I mean? Like, why would Ortiz come to his fight when he can be coming to the biggest fight in the world right now and get displayed amongst the world and also America as well too? And then talking about fighting me, that'll make the fight that much more interesting, and he'll be that much more known as well too.
So, with Dillian and Eddie counter offering saying, we'll fight you, but it has to be December 22nd, you take that as a true, like, are they really offering him the fight, or you think that's the way for them to get out of the fight?
That's the way for them getting out of the fight, but I heard Luis Ortiz accepted that.
I heard that too.
So we'll see what happens from here. But, you know, I'm hearing Ortiz's trainer don't want Ortiz to take the 22nd date because, like, again, everybody know Eddie lies, and they don't want to feel like they're wasting their time and to blow this opportunity to fight on my card on December 1st. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. If Dillian Whyte really about what he say and they really want to fight Ortiz, they'll do it. If not, then they'll get ready for someone else.
Now, how does that fight even happen on your undercard? Because that, like, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and then Luis Ortiz, Dillian Whyte, that sounds like something very expensive to put together. It almost reminds me of Floyd versus Canelo with Danny Matisse on the undercard. Like, that was a big undercard.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man. I mean, it's boxing, and anything is possible in boxing. That's the thing about it. I mean, when people want to see, if people are interested in something, oh shit, they're gonna pay for it and see no matter what. And
now, since you said that you have say-so on that undercard, I mean, we see guys like Earl Spence. They're saying, man, I need a fight. I see guys like Gervonta, who you had some back and, well, not you didn't have back and forth, but he had something to say about you. But even he wants to be on the undercard. There was rumors of him and Abner Mares. Where do you see your undercard falling?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just letting my team handle it. Letting, Al Heyman handle it. And we going from there. I trusted my team. And they trusted me. They always let me know what's going on, especially at this point in time. First pay-per-view. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of information to obtain. And man, but it's all good though. It's good that I'm at this point to see a lot of things and to learn as well too. So, I just want the best card possible. As you can see, me and Tyson Fury selling it like crazy without the undercard even being announced already. So, this fight is going to be a sellout without them even knowing who's on the card. But, an undercard is still important. And, we're coming to LA. LA is where the stars are, you know what I mean? So, we're coming out, we're bringing out the stars, and we also want a 5-star card as well, too. Why not? So, we're going to put the best guys on there possible to make a great show. This is going to be a great event. I mean, people are, I swear, they're in for a treat when they come into this fight. This is a fight that's very personal for me, as well as personal for me being in LA, debuting myself. Well, no, I fought in LA before, but debuted myself to the pay-per-view audience. I just wanted to be a great success, and it definitely will. The way it's looking now, and we're still, months away from it. It's gonna be a hell of a show, man. A lot of people's gonna be. If you're gonna be there, you're gonna be in for a treat. You're gonna be there, but even if you click that button, you're still gonna be in for a treat as well too. And then just catch the next show if available. When it come available, because I definitely will be the winner, and we'll go on and do great things after this, man. I can't wait.
Now it sounds like you answered one of those rumors that was out there by saying that you're gonna win and go on to do great things, because Ben Davidson, the trainer of Tyson Fury, has put out rumors that there's a two-way rematch, and Eddie Hearn has had his own, comments on the fact whether it's a two-way rematch.
With that, we had to wait and see. We had to wait and see what happened. Everybody want to know what's going on in the contracts and all that. Just enjoy boxing. It's too much going on as is in boxing to be. Oh shit! It's too much.
This is what they don't see.
Yeah, they don't see this. They don't see this.
Look,
the campaign even started.
She ain't even recording it.
The campaign even started. I forgot the question.
Yeah, me too. We're gonna. The fact was. Yeah, you answered it. You answered it though. You said you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I just want people just to enjoy boxing. Don't worry about what's going on, the business side of it. Just when fights are announced, just support it, just enjoy it. It can get very confusing in the business side of things and worry about what's in contracts and all this and that. Just one fight at a time. Just enjoy one fight at a time. Discuss. Oh my God.
But the issue is that being in the back of people's mind, they wondering, are they ever gonna get that Anthony Joshua fight? Because if it's a two-way rematch, that means win or lose, we not getting Joshua versus Wilder in April, which I don't believe we getting anyway.
I mean, we're not gonna get that anyway. Oh shit!
That's what I told him.
Shit! No. Man, that shit hurt. Oh my God! And we just now started. Camping, this shit just getting serious because we go so hard. We ain't playing around like that. We are not. Oh my God! We ain't playing around. But he already revealed that when you interviewed him. He slipped up and said Dylan Whyte, and we all know that's what it's all lead up to.
Yeah.
He's gonna face Dylan Whyte April the 13th or whatever date they got lined up. It's gonna be Dylan Whyte. Dylan Whyte knows that as well too. So he might well go to get prepared for him, and they might well go on and try to prepare themselves, both of them, so they can put on a great show. And hopefully people support it because they're definitely fighting. I'm not into playing. Barry Hearnson already said enough. How much we got to go on with this. I mean, the fans just got to, it's an emotional sport, I keep saying it, and sometimes the fans just going to have to let go of certain things. I mean, I know, oh my God. I know people can't be too naive to things I mean, what more proof do you need? We already know what's going on. The fight ain't finna happen. I'm not fighting April the 13th or whatever the date. Trust me, it's not because I don't want to. It's because it ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna do the right thing.
But what about the revised offer? Eddie's in the media saying
they know what I want. They know what I want. It ain't no such thing. We to up the offer and all that. You know what I want. If it ain't the right offer, there ain't no offer. You know what I'm saying? And that's all to it. Look how he already contradicted himself. He wanted to get the fight done before December 1st, and now he's saying it ain't no deadline. Come on, man. Stop playing games. And these are the games we not playing, bro. We're not playing these games. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. I don't care how many times people ask. I don't care how much they want this fight. We tried. I can't do nothing else. They don't want to come straight with it, then it ain't going to be no fight. I mean, I guess that worked in their favor. But shit, he can never say he was the best because it'll always be someone by the name of Deontay Wilder always lingering around. And people will always say you never fought him when you had the opportunity. We gave him the biggest opportunity of his life. To accept $50 million flat fee. I mean, it's $50 million up front. You know, we already know how to deal with. I ain't gotta go more. When you say 50 million guaranteed, that's enough said. And yet alone a rematch and all that. You know what I mean? They didn't.
But what about this ridiculous notion that they needed to verify was the money really there?
No, bro. We sent Joshua. Joshua sent me personal message asking me to tell my team to send him information about the money and everything. I immediately sent it to Shelly and Al. They said no problem. We did that. That was within a day. So Joshua knew where the funds were. They know the money's real. I mean, it ain't no question if the money real or not.
And it shouldn't be a question now that you gave $15 million allegedly to Tyson, right? Like the fight with Tyson's happening, so money was there.
I mean, what me and Tyson getting is what we getting. You know, I mean, we're just blessed to be able to do this. I'm glad that he stepped up and stepped in there to be able to take up on this obligation that he got in front of him. It's going to be a big responsibility to carry his people when. Joshua's a coward. We all know that, man. I just, you know, we at the point where we don't have to talk about this guy no more. You know, it's about me and Fury now. That's all I'm talking about. Like, you know.
You think that's the ultimate message? Is beating his countrymen so that there's no way his fellow countrymen don't know of Deontay Wilder?
You know,
it'll force the fight more, no?
I mean, I'm gonna swipe out. I want to fight all of them. You know, and the ones that are undefeated, that's even more pleasurable for me. You know. I hope Dylan do fight Ortiz. You know, if he can beat him, he definitely got me. That's respectable. Anybody can fight Ortiz, you're gonna get respect from me. I'm telling you right now. But nobody don't want to see him. And these guys that's up next in line, they making it bad for boxing because they don't want to fight each other. The next in line don't want to fight the second next in line. They rather fight all these has-beens and guys that, you know, that don't mean nothing to keep their spot, and I ain't understanding that, you know, but they all calling out certain things, you know, especially guys that trying to fight me. If you ain't signed up for the WBC bottle program, you don't want to fucking fight me, no way. It ain't, you can stop calling my fucking name. You don't want to fight me. You got to sign up for that, period. If you ain't signed up for that, you ain't talking about that, no, it ain't nothing to talk about. Like, it's useless to say my name. Like, if you get in that bottle program, work your way up there, I got you. That's easy. I'm a fighter, and these guys know that. I'll fight you. It don't matter. And that's just bottom line. Like, I'm about the shit, so I'm for it, you know? And they all know that, though. They all know that. All you got to do is get signed up for the WBC bottle testing, climb your way in the ranking, or whatever. Even if you just get in the top 10, your call will get pulled. You keep talking that shit. That's one thing I do for these fighters. I'm going to bless you. Just do what I say. I'm a man of my word. I never been against it. I'm a man of my word. My people's fight me. If I want them, they gonna go get you. Trust that.
TV family, yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.